for sale, 1957 Chevy 210 hardtop. I'm going to walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 57 210 hardtop, finished in red with red interior, 350, 3-speed on the column, front disc brakes. It's actually a rare 210 hardtop. They only made about 23,000 and a little bit of change of them versus the 57 Bel Air hardtop where they made over 168,000 of them. 26-year ownership and nicely maintained actually. And of course, you know, go around and put on anything I do see, fire it up, drive it, and get in for the driving. So of course we'll start here in the front on the chrome bumper, which as you see there is actually a nice condition. You see, well, a little bit of dust on it because it's been sitting here for a little bit. I was with a customer. A couple of marks there. Nice looking. You see a couple of little marks. I'm sorry, guys, moving a forklift behind me. A little mark like that one that's been touched up. It looks like it's got a different emblem on the front, so there's two little holes for a different emblem, maybe a larger sized one. But anyway, it was an L code in the VIN, California car. Here's 3 of the worst blemishes on the car, which are just a couple touch-ups right in this section. L code California car, and it looks like at some point when it was taken out of California, it received Ziebart rust proof because it's got the tabs in the door jambs, and I know Ziebart didn't start until 59, of course 57, so it wasn't new that way. And of course in California you wouldn't need it, which is a nice thing that they did to the car, bringing it out of there. Copper radiator, 350 again with the 4-barrel carb on there. CPP master cylinder for the front disc brakes, which by the way are covered by American racing wheels that look pretty good on the car actually. They've definitely grown on me since I've had the car here. A lot of Fords when you work on them, or you do work on your cars in general, Ford wise. You can start the car from the inside. So he, again, 26-year ownership, you do different things to your car. Put a key so you can start it here, you know, when you're dilly-dallying with it or dabbling with certain things here. And pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice underhood as well. And we will move on down the driver's side of the car as always. See a couple of marks here around those emblems. It was probably painted 20 years ago, and actually nicely maintained, and it's a nice quality paint. Looks nice all the way around. It's got nice fitment of all the panels again. Original sheet metal body panels, of course, being a California car. And then your Ziebart, so while it's been out of there, it's been preserved since then. You see a little mark right there, a little mark right there. And then it looks like a couple imperfections in the paint right there that you see. A couple other little minute marks as you're going around it. Excuse me. Glass is in nice condition. There is no cracks on it. Just a little stone chip right there. If I had to pick something that's more significant that stands out to me. Nothing in there. White top looks nice actually, very, very nice, nicely painted and in nice condition. For the, oftentimes, you know, it doesn't always work that well. Works very nicely for your hard top. Of course, hardtop being both windows roll down. Coupe has the post. Something you notice here. California car, nice. Can you even see it here? I know the shadow, whatever the lighting. Nice finish in the metal of the door all the way up. And actually, your door panels, your armrests, your front and rear seats, and your headliner look to be recent to the car. Not 20 years old, more like in the last 5 years, and they show light use, which is a nice thing to see. There's your VIN in the door. It was a factory V8 car as well. I mean, really, really nice condition seats. They don't show much use at all. Carpet's in good condition as well. And we'll zoom out. A little bit of a smalling steering wheel here with that red pearlish flake in there. Tack as well, because you're shifting. Couple added gauges down there. Always, nice to know your oil pressure, your temp, and your volt. Of course, probably maybe more accurate than the factory temp gauge would have been. Couple marks on the dash, but no, nice condition, nicely painted, and as well as the stainless as well. Looks pretty nice. I will show you the headliner here with the working dome light, and that headliner is excellent. That's tight. There's no rips. There's no discoloration in it. Again, making me believe, recent to the car. And you can see the cleanliness back there in the seat back. The gentleman, this was his weekend cruiser rolling around town. Of course, good car to do it with. Low and slow with the 3-speed. But actually, you will see when I get in it, nice performance out of the car. Dual exhaust that comes out the back. It's got the skirts. You can take those off if you'd like. I don't know why I'm pulling my keys out. Couple minor bubbles right there, like minor, but nothing that really jumps out. And I see another one right there that I missed. Couple marks above this, probably from putting this on and off, actually. And actually, this leads me to believe there's only a couple pieces of trim that aren't replaced. A little bit of pitting on this, of course, easy to replace if you wanted to. By the way, back deck looks nice with a single speaker. And then on both sides, these pieces just have a little more pitting, probably original to the car. It's this one for where you fill up the gas. A little bit nicer condition than the front bumper. Same deal for that piece there. And the common thing that you always see on Tri-5s is you slam the hood. They're commonly chipped. This one does not actually have any chips in the corner, which is super cool to see. Fitment as well, very nice. The trunk is finished with matte, of course, spare tire, and jack that you see there. Zoom out. Oh yeah, there's the jack, and I don't actually know what this is, but there you go, you get that as well, whatever she might be. Let's flash you the trunk pan here, which is actually, as far as I could lift it open, actually really nice condition, and you don't see, other than just a little bit of like minor surface, nice solid, like water has not gotten in here in the 26 years that the gentleman owned the car. Let me just lay this down while give me a second, my phone's bugging out. I don't know why. I was talking about putting the mat down and then it stopped recording. Not only did it receive Ziebart for door jam, stuff like that, it also received it underneath the car as well, preserving floors and whatnot, floor braces, floor support, stuff like that. Always a positive thing to see. Get up a little close there. Oh, and here's, I mentioned those couple of worst spots. Here's just a little crack in the paint here. Those are the other worst spots on the car, so there's really not that many spots. Of course, I'll be pointing them out as I get through there. Nice fitment here, door to a rocker all the way around. Little mark right there. Another little one right there on the door edge. And same deal here. up for sale later today on my website, nextgenclassiccars.com and eBay. Both links will be in the description of this video if you wanted to check it out. Let us know. 57 210 hardtop. One of just about 23,000 and some change of them produced, which is pretty cool. I've had a 56 hardtop, 210 hardtop, excuse me. I know that's just as rare. And 350, 3-speed on the column. Always maintained, by the way, long time ownership, always a good thing. And disc brakes, California car. Little mark. We are going to be getting to the point of the video where we're going to fire it up now, drive it, and then get in for the driving. Since it's a manual car, I like doing that. Little mark. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and here we go. I also forgot to mention there's a little work light right here in case you want to see what's going on. Good. So you can get a good view of it and hear it. Probably looking for emissions.
This is actually one of the easiest stick cars I've ever driven.
Wait till you drive the pink one.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Is what? Oh.
It's not sync, so you have to come to the stop. Definitely one of my favorite cars.
It's the first 57 hardtop I've had the pleasure of owning. And the 150 is the first two-door 57 I've had the pleasure of owning.
funny how they come together. Like
Other than that, I've had 2 4-doors. Yeah.
Is it regular?
Yeah, we're parked it. I gotta finish the other side.